to subscribe to our channel. Being given this content, this information, yes, we are going to show how organizations, schools, and offices can move away from manual, error-prone data entry and instead adopt a structured, efficient, and professional approach. Yes, in managing records in Excel. Yes, we will be working with this realistic stuff, data information. Okay, when you look at this, we happen to have the employee name, the number, the department, and the hire date, the conference date, the time, and then the attendance. Okay, we happen to have this information. So what we are going to do in the first place, we shall have a table, yes, for data validation, in case that may not have missing information. Yes, so what we shall do, shall move to the format as table. Then we shall have to click at my table has headers. Okay, you can click at this, however mine is already there. I will click at this onto this menu, then I definitely have to say okay. Now this is the table, okay, that I have now. I have over 15 employees with different departments: ICT, finance, human resource administration, procurement, and others. Their hire date, their conference date, the time in, and then the attendance. We have the present, and we have also late in the attendance. The numbers as well, they are there. Now, after having this table, I said this is for validation. Yeah, in the case of any missing data, it won't be included in the form that we are likely to create. Now, from here, what comes next? Okay. Now, what we are going to do, kindly move along to the quick access toolbar. Okay. You come here onto this customize quick access toolbar. We would love to create a form, okay, in this Excel sheet, editor entry form. And the easiest way, yes, we look at this access toolbar, click at it, okay. Now, onto this menu that has come has so many options, okay, has so many options. Can move along to the more commands. Now, when you move along onto this command, we shall try to look at commands not in the ribbon, okay? It's not in the ribbon, so kindly click there. So when you click, we shall now look at the form, okay? We shall look at the form and then we add it this side, at the right hand side. When you look at these features, they are the very features onto my access bar here, okay? We have the save, the undo, and then the redo, okay? Definitely. Let's try to look for the form into this menu. Looking for the form. We're looking for the form. We look for the form. Form. We're looking for form. Here we are. We click at form, okay? Then we add it. We are adding it to the access toolbar. And after adding it there, we shall definitely come and click OK. Now, after clicking OK, we now have it. It is here, okay? We already have our form here. It has been added. Now, simply, I'll click anywhere, okay, into my data sheet, okay? Just click anywhere, then kindly move back to the access toolbar. Then I'll click onto my form. When I click onto my form, it will definitely come and appear here. Now, when you look at it, okay, when you look at it, it has the employee number. It has the full name, the department, the hire date, the conference date, the time in, and then the attendance status. When you look at all of these, those are our headers. Everything is here. That was the purpose for the table validation. Okay, we had to ensure that our data is validated to ensure, because if we missed any information out of the table, it won't be included onto our form. Together? Now, when you look at the first name, you have John O'Keller is here. John O'Keller. Let me try to push it down here. Yes. Let's try to do it and see. When you look at his number, this is the number. Okay. The name, John O'Keller. The department is in ICT and indeed it is here. The date hired. The conference date, it is the same. Then the time, the same. Then John O'Keller. His status was very present. Okay. That's how simple we can create the data entry form. Now, how do we really use it? Now, for example, you may find that these conferences, these companies, these organizations have many employees or attendances. Okay. Now, in this example, we have only 15. This may be very few. We may be dealing with 1,000 people, 2,000, 1 million, whatever the case the number may be. Now, to avoid errors and accuracy and efficiency, as we talked about it, and making a professional approach and data entry, what we do, we can still add more employees under this form sheet without us typing, okay, minus us typing directly into the sheet. To avoid errors and messing out, we can simply now look at onto this section here. We have the new delete, the restore, find, preview, find next, the criteria, and then the cross. We are going to see how we can use this. Okay. Now, let's first look at new. We would love to enter another employee, okay, who has attended this conference. We shall simply click new. Okay, we have over 15. Now we shall enter some more. Then we shall click new. Okay, when you click new, you may have MP 00. Of course, we are looking at 16. 0016. Okay, we talk about Bilungi. Okay, Madina. Okay, that's the new employee. Department ICT. The hiring date, okay, maybe 10th 06 2024, for instance. You can look at the conference date. Okay, this is 12. Try to compute it so fast. Okay, we can leave out the time. Okay, then we select. Okay, we select. Then when you press enter, this individual will definitely be part of us. Okay, let's check out this individual. Yes, we have just computed in this fellow. Bilongi is here. You can observe and see. Bilongi, the department had to enter ICT. Okay, we have entered this and we have not computed in the time in. Then we had this, so you can compute in more and more of them. Let's try out so fast. Let's try it out so fast. Let's enter another one. You try to enter another one so fast. Maybe in the department of procurement. Okay, you try to enter. You can ignore that. Maybe that time again. Okay, this was present. This is present. Okay, so we have Katopita is here under procurement. Okay, Katopita is here. Yes. Maybe lastly, let's compute another last employee. So first, this is 18. Maybe you have Lukwago. Jonah in the department of ICT. Talk about look at the hire date. Conference date. Timing, this is 9, okay. Of course, this fellow will have a late remark of attendance. So here we are. We have Lukago Jonah, ICT. So that's how we use this new record tab. Okay, very good. Now, how do we use the delete tab? Okay, how do we use that? Let's find to check out. Maybe we would love to delete a certain fellow. Okay, for example, let's try to find out Kato. Maybe Kato. Or let's look at Lukwago Jonah. How do we use the delete tab? Yes, simply we have this fellow. You can simply come and say delete. Okay, is here Lukwago Jonah. We are going to delete this fellow. Okay, maybe we have entered this information wrongly. We say delete. Then this menu will come. Displayed record will be permanently say. Okay, and we shall dismiss Lukwago Jonah from our sheet. As simple as that. Okay, very good. Let's see the delete. Then how do we look at let's try to see the restore. Maybe there has been a change in department. Okay, this has been procurement, Katopita, and Katopita. They are changing Katopita to administration department. Okay, to administration department. Okay, now after changing Katopita from procurement to administration, and there is a change. Okay, changes always come into these companies. Simply after computing in administration and there is a change in service, okay, then I'll simply come and I say restore has been taken back to his department of procurement. That's how this restore works. Okay, hope it is very clear. Very good. Now, when you look at find preview, okay. Now, for example, we are looking at this fellow, okay. Now, when I click at the preview, it's taking back us to the previous individual, that is Bronjo Medina 16. When I continue to click, it is moving up, okay. Okay, it is moving up. That's how we use this find preview, the previous employee, up to when we shall look at John Okello, our first employee, on this conference register list. Okay, this is what we have. That's how this works up. Then when you look at find next, of course, when you look at this Okello and I click next, the second one is Mary Acheng. Okay, that's how it is moving. It moves down on the list. Okay, that's how the find looks like. Now, when I try to come and look at this criteria, when I click at criteria, how does it work? Okay, now this criteria will definitely bring us fellows of the same. Now, for example, I would love to look for maybe, let me talk about the department ICT. Okay, when I say ICT, I would love to get people in that department together. Then you're looking at that. Okay, we have Daniel in the department of ICT together. Now I'm going to now again use find next. Okay, this option, remember we are still under the criteria. We would love to see all of those individuals in the Department of ICT. We so far have Daniel. Now, how do we find the second individual? We shall now say find next. Okay, Bilungi Madina is one of them. Next. Okay, meaning that we so far have two in the Department of ICT. Together? We can still try. Still the criteria. We are still here. Let's try another department and you see. Let's try procurement. Okay. Let's try it and see how it really works out. Okay. Procurement department. We have Katopita under the procurement department. Okay. We are still using find next. Okay. So far it is giving us this under this department together. So that's how this works out. Okay. That's how criteria works out. It finds individuals in the same gauge. Okay. Yes, that's how it is working out. Moving on, of course, we have seen the rest, and of course when I say this close, when I click close, this tab will get off. Okay, for example, when I say close, it is out. Okay, have you seen? It is already out, but we can bring it back onto the screen. I just simply come and I say form onto our toolbar access. Okay, yes, this is what we have, and that's how simple we can deal with the data entry forms in Excel. However, we can still continue and see them in the Google Sheets and various areas. I would love to appreciate whoever has taken the initiative to view our channel. Kindly go ahead to subscribe onto our channel. Yes, our channel has so many educative content onto it. If you want to learn more, kindly go ahead and subscribe, share, like, and comment. The channel has so many videos about website designing, mock bodies, various mock bodies, both papers, UNEB, papers, A level and A, both papers well attempted, and so many videos. Kindly subscribe to the channel, like, share, and comment. Thank you so much. We meet again in the next video. Stay blessed.